Hey, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless and collective reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time, but keep in mind it's a general reading. So see what signs, symbols, messages, energies resonate for you in your particular situation, and hopefully help to bring you a little clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective, narrow your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes in a new way, in a new light. But in the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance, it's inside of you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition. So your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest and greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with what's the vibe. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. What are the opening energies, vibes to have awareness of for the collective right now, please and thank you. Harmony. If you're building something, you or somebody else is wanting peace in a situation, starting something from a solid foundation, peace, happiness, and balance. I'm getting this is the true desire. I also heard that's the outcome. Having harmony, being in tune with someone, doing something step by step. It's another message on harmony. Oh, time. Maybe this is divine timing. Maybe there's not enough time to get something done. You wish you had more time with a certain person or to do a certain thing. This could be schedule. I hear a schedule change. Feeling like you're on the clock. Maybe figuring out a way with this peaceful energy where time doesn't exist. You're lost in the moment. This can be somebody who is, Rose has her pig, who is late. Maybe somebody's always late, but this is a delay in a situation. It's also sometimes procrastination, not getting started on something, waiting until the end when something is due or you know time is running out. And then there's more pressure to catch up to something. But somebody could be very busy. Maybe you're very busy right now and you're trying to, handle a lot of different things at once. So it could be a message with that to do something stone by stone, bird by bird, step by step, but also to reassess what needs your time. And I'm getting a lot of organization. Maybe you could just organize a little bit. You'll see where you have more pockets of time to fit in. I don't know. I feel like there's some things you want to do. I hear the word desire. Maybe you have to schedule in some time off too. If you're thinking about somebody else while you haven't heard from them, I just see somebody like sending a text and like kind of looking at it like, it was a long time. What happened? And then maybe just forgetting that you even sent the text, but I'm not getting that somebody is necessarily ignoring you. Sometimes you can get a text, you're just doing something, you're like, oh, I'll get to them later. And then you get sidetracked and you're doing a million things and then you're exhausted later and you just kind of never get back to that person. So maybe there's somebody taking that personally. Maybe you need to call that person or say, hey, sorry, I was really busy. I got, your text got pushed down. I totally forgot. So maybe you need to look through your text and see if there's somebody you forgot to respond to. But that could be what happened to you as well. So sometimes we just get distracted. People just get busy. So let's get one more message from this deck. One more on harmony and time. You're I hear the phrase time is of the essence. So maybe there is time running out on something. Maybe you have to turn something in. Have that conversation. One more message, please. Oh, well, yeah. You need to schedule a vacation. You need to, if you're busy here, the beginning to this happiness and peace and harmony and feeling restored, like you can start building on a solid foundation again, like your energy has changed, is for you to give yourself a little break. Maybe you need to go away with a specific person, maybe just by yourself. I'm getting that you have to take the time to do this because it's important. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter how long it is. It matters that there's some space where you get a place to go to feel rebalanced, where you feel at peace and do something that makes you happy. Maybe you need to do a cool activity like that. Hey, that would be fun. I mean, talk about recharging your batteries. It's probably so exhilarating to do something like that. So for some of you, maybe you just want to sit somewhere with a book, a glass of wine, sit on the beach, sit by the lake, in the hammock in your yard, on your porch, watching the birds. And for some of you, maybe you need to do something really exciting, zap you back into like gear, get you all excited to do something cool again. Either way, I'm getting that you're looking forward to it and that it's going to make your necessary changes that you need. Get away, relax, have fun. So if you feel like there's not enough time, I'm getting you need to make room. Ask somebody to work for you. Find somebody to dog sit. It's all possible. It just starts with one phone call at a time. I'm getting that you're going to find the right helpful resources to do something. Everything's going to be okay when you get back. Maybe you need to not procrastinate and get some extra work done in the beginning so that everything is kind of nice and tidy when you come home. Have fun. That looks like so much fun. I want to do that. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's get one more message from a different deck. This is the Sign of the Times Oracle. What would be helpful for the collective to know right now on harmony, time, and vacay? Vacay, you're even shortening the whole word of vacation. You don't even have time to say the word. Just taking a vacay, hey. All right, let's see what this is about. What is another message to be helpful? One message from this deck, please. Oh, well, you got your key. You got your opportunity here. You have the universe of possibilities. It looks like a key to one of those old motel rooms. So I am getting that you're maybe going to a hotel, a motel, maybe an Airbnb. Could be a staycation, but it's the right key for the right lock to unlock the right opportunity for you. I'm getting that when you come back, you're going to have even more opportunities. Maybe you didn't see them before, but going away, it recharges your energy. So when you go back to usual everyday land, you're different. Therefore, how you move in that environment in your huge, since we're going with the short words, your huge place is different. You'll see different opportunities. You'll have something cool to talk about, whether it's something like that you did, or a book that you read, or just feeling peaceful. I'm getting that you maybe need to get out of some chaos. Your chaos. You have an opportunity. Maybe you find the right package deal on something, or somebody invites you somewhere, or they talk about their vacation. You get a good recommendation. Keys open doors. Could have been that there was a shut door before and now something is opening up. I'm kind of getting maybe a Here you have to do something yourself right now. Take care of yourself, do something for you. If you're worried about anything that was a shut door or something locked, I'm seeing something happening behind that door to get it ready. So don't try to yank the door open if it's shut. Do something cool with your energy in the meantime. I just keep hearing having something cool to talk about or something that you're into. Let's see. Let's get a couple of spirit messages. Let's get a spirit message for you guys. What else would be helpful and insightful for the collective to know about wanting this peace, balance, harmony, happiness, readjusting, being extra busy, multitasking, stopping the procrastination on getting away and having some fun and relaxing. It could also be the other way for some of you. I like to look at all cards other way. It could also be that some of you are just chillaxing so much that you do know there is a certain thing that you need to get to, you know. So don't procrastinate until the end on something. I just see somebody who's kind of, I don't know, maybe some of you even work relax. Like I see somebody with, I don't know why, but a computer on a beach. But if it's work that you enjoy or something you need to do, maybe you can do both. Maybe you can sit on a beach somewhere, relax, have a different environment, and still get a little bit of work done. If that's something that, you know, you have to do and merge those two energies together, I think there's a way, no matter what your situation is, to make it work. Right, let's get one spirit message for you guys. One message, please, and thank you. That looks like a, it also looks like a diver's watch to me. So maybe some of you do scuba diving or something, something about the ocean. I just heard Wet and Wild. Is that like a brand? Wet and Wild? I feel like that was like an old, it was like old like hair gel or something. Maybe you're getting wet and wild. Hey. All right, let's see what this is. If you think you are alone, you're not. We're beside you in all the challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation. We have the best interests at heart. We love you. It's a message from the divine, from God, the universe, your spirit guides, angels. They got your back. You have the right helpful energy working behind the scenes for you. Maybe you feel like you have to handle everything on your own. If you feel like anything is a challenge, you have maybe some challenges coming through because it's bringing you strength, or it's helping you understand how you need a redirection. It could even be to let something go and try something new. But it's so that you have something coming through for your highest and greatest good. It might be something that might just have been locked before you just didn't see it. You're going to. I'm even getting that you're gonna, I don't know, I hear like, I don't know why I just heard careless whisper. Maybe somebody's gonna whisper some advice to you. I can't quite, is that the careless whisper? Is that Never Gonna Dance Again? If it's not, I'll put them both in. Never gonna dance again. Empty feelings, got no rhythm. Na, 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 na. I don't know. I don't know if that's careless whisper, but I'm getting both of those. So maybe somebody is giving you, I don't know, maybe if it's careless, maybe somebody's giving you some wrong advice. Pay attention to that. Use your discernment. Know when you have to lock a door or shut a door yourself. But I think if somebody's intentions are good, maybe somebody tells you a secret. That means that they trust you. But I don't know why I'm seeing like a, somebody tells you like, I don't know, like I want to say like a secret place that they know. I know that's really weird. Maybe it's like somebody's secret little spot or something like that. And it's not really well known, but they're like, hey, I have this spot. It's really awesome. Maybe you should go there, talk to this person, sign up for this. You'll love it. I don't know what I see exactly, but I think that in most energies that I'm feeling, it feels like a pretty cool thing to have awareness of or be told about. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's get a couple other messages. This is the mindful messages. Let's get one of these. What you doing, Rose? You're like a little busybody. One mindful message to help the collective, please and thank you. Dance it out. What I just say? Never gonna dance again. Dance again. Don't stop dancing. It says to dance it out. This is what I like to do when I need to just switch up my energy. I just put on a song, take out my batons, go in the yard, dance, and put some of my lights that I have back here on me and just make it a party in my house all by myself. Because when you get lost in the music and you get in tune with your body, it doesn't even matter what song it is. It switches your energy around, especially if you're doing something and you're really busy and you get stuck or you're trying to figure something out. That's another way. It's like a little mini vacation in a song. So dance it out. If you don't know what to do, just shake it up. I can move emotions through my body by dancing. You can also express yourself through dancing. It doesn't matter if you have 2 left feet, if you're not a dancer. It's just however you move, but to move your body, to a rhythm that you're into. You can get lost in that moment and it can be healing. Whenever I start to feel a buildup of energy or a little crankiness, if any of you are feeling a little cranky, maybe you're tired, running on empty, I will play some music, move intuitively. You got to move intuitively. Don't have like it's not about the 2-step right now. It's just move your body. I don't have to look a certain way, simply move and feel as the stress, there you go, as the stress or heaviness begins to ease out of my body. Could be that some of you are signing up for a class, any kind of dance class. Maybe you're going to something in your town or something when you're on vacation. You see a cool band. They make you want to kind of get up and move, even if you're sitting down and you're just kind of like, you're not a day, you don't really want to be in front of anyone. Just groove. Groove however you do it. I just heard Footloose. Sometimes the songs that come through here. Loose, footloose, kick up your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise. I think I got the notes in that first part a little wrong, but hey, let's just continue. All right, let's see. What else? Let's go to this one. This is Spirit, the Soul Truth. Let's get one message and then let's dive into the tarot and see if we can get some more clarification on the energy going on for you guys. Going out dancing. Dancing like nobody's watching you. I'm even getting some of you just not like necessarily dancing, but just kind of like grooving to something in the car. Like if you're, especially if you're stressed out from work or something like that, just go away from it for a little bit. Put some really good music on that you enjoy, or maybe a different type that you've never heard before. You can look up like energies, like music to groove to, relaxing music, music to exercise to, like inspiring music. Maybe it's like just a type of music, and maybe you'll discover something new. I see someone like, yeah, like kind of doing that in the car. Just kind of, doing your thing. All right, let's see. I just want to show you this picture again because it's pretty cute. I like the guy. All right, what else would be a helpful message for the collective to know, please and thank you? heard waltz. That's so specific. Maybe some of you know how to waltz, or maybe you're going to like ballroom dance lessons, or maybe you're doing the waltz. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. That's not just like grooving. That is very structured though. So maybe you need to do a structure dance. All right. One message for the collective. I'm getting sidetracked on dancing. What is this? What expectations do you have that are impossible to meet? You have expectations on yourself or someone else. It's like a holding on energy. It feels very stressful. If you release expectations and you open up to all possibilities, then you allow this energy that's going to work out for the best in the situation to open up. But if you have a hold on something having to be a certain way because of blah, 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 what if it can turn out better? What if it can go a different direction? Sometimes you need to be flexible. Let's see what it says here. It says, the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. It's okay to have goals, but to have something have to be a certain way. Even if it's you taking a vacation, you expect this vacation to go a certain way. You had the itinerary, you talk to the concierge, and then what if you go out to the pyramid that day and it's raining, or the bus on the way to something else got a flat tire, or you expected to have that soup at that restaurant that your friend whispered about to you that was the best, like I'm getting like seafood, like Cioppino soup ever. And then you get there and they're out. They just sold the last bowl. Now you're disappointed. But what if you have gratitude that you're still in that restaurant and you're on that bus, and sometimes you meet somebody on the bus, or you end up at a different location because you couldn't go to the rainy pyramid. You never know. Sometimes when you get thrown off course, that's when you have the best time. You just have to have gratitude. Sometimes things work out perfectly and sometimes they do not. Today's soul action is to just be grateful. It's such a beautiful energy to be in. Just be grateful. You got the experience. Maybe you didn't get to go anywhere because something happened. The plane was delayed. You got the day off. Maybe you need to do something with it. You are being summoned to more peace. You're being summoned to it. I summon you. That's a song by Spoon. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. Remember that thing I said before about somebody trusting you? I do see somebody really trusting you, giving you their trust. They believe in you. It comes out when you surrender and focus only on what you can control, which means usually releasing control over outside sources, people, places, things, overall situations, weather. What can you control is you. Not put expectations on anybody else to live up to anything that you're thinking they should be. That's not fair to anybody. You can have see potential in people, and you can support people, and you can help and inspire and uplift and maybe give advice and stuff like that, but people have free will. And if you I'm getting like too much attention on someone having to be a certain way or do something, that's a lot of energy, that's a lot to live up to, it's a lot of pressure. Eventually that pressure is like holding the balloon underneath the water, and it's going to eventually slide out and pop out of the water and come out in the wrong time. Or make something want to drift away. Day after day, I'm more confused. I'm going to put that below. I love it. But I look for the light in the pouring rain. I didn't even read this. I feel like distracted energy today. I feel like I'm getting like all over the place, but hey, I tap into the energy that comes through. I hope so far something's helpful for you guys. If you expect nothing, then, and are great, oh, I love this. If you expect nothing, but you're grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. That's so wise. Just trust. Expect nothing. What happens, happens. Where you are is where you are. What you can control is how you react. What you can control is how you do, how you see something, you know, how you replace your thoughts, how you grow, how you change. And you will experience extreme fulfillment. Extreme. And then this is telling you you're going to have the best outcome in every situation. But that starts when your energy, your soul, your mindset, your vibration is in the right place. So let's go to the tarot. Which one do I want to use? I kind of have a weird one. Should we use it? Yeah, let's use it. These don't give me the typical meanings, though. I will tell you that. They're a little bit strange. It is the Nicoletta Sassoli Tarot. His pictures are really pretty, but they're very abstract. So let's get some abstract, beautiful tapestry pictures of the energy for you guys to see what's going on. Messages to help you move forward, to know about what is a message to help the collective move forward towards this peace, happiness, and balance. Please and thank you. It was a really loud motorcycle. It was like popping. It was popping, and I thought the first person I thought of was Tiffany. I just thought of Tiffany, like I thought of the original pop. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Wow, we're having a weird playlist today, guys. I don't even know the other songs that came through. What do you have? Oh, you have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, she's on this like stallion-like rocking horse. It looks like it can only go back and forth and back and forth. She's got herself a little whipperoo there. So it looks like whatever is going to happen, I'm getting something's going to snap back into action and something's going to come off of this stuck. It's like almost like a railroad track that's just this one little piece of the railroad. I feel like something's going to come through, or someone's going to come through, maybe open up your heart in a situation. And I just get you, like, you have to get off track with something a little bit. You have to go off course. You have to be a little different. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces like energy, but it doesn't have to be. I'm just getting a lot of energy with this little knight. Here's that ball. Remember I saw the ball that you would hold under the water? That's sort of how I saw it in my mind, like a little striped ball. That ball came out and now it's neatly on the shelf, on that little stand. So this knight wants to have an experience of love. Beauty, poetry, dancing. It's a very artistic knight. He's the one that, or she's the one that would write a romantic poem. Ooh, maybe somebody's writing you a poem, or they never told you that they write you a song, but it's an experience of love. It's somebody that's coming with that cup of love, or maybe they're a little snappy here. Maybe they got a little pusheroo energy with this knight. I'm getting that like something happens to snap you back into gear, to take you on the right track. Upside down, it's somebody who has a lot of emotions, but they don't know where to place them. They're sort of scattered emotions. There's not a lot of follow through or dedication to the one area because they always feel like there's something that might be better. So they keep trying too many different things, or they're so overwhelmed in their emotion that they run from an experience because they don't have enough of the experience with maybe that specific person, environment, place, or thing to have enough confidence to pursue it more. Sometimes it's somebody who's scared that they might lose something. So to prevent you from losing something, they just exit stage left before it can overwhelm their heart. And it's usually out of fear of abandonment. Maybe something happened in the past. Could have been lifetimes ago. Sometimes people don't even know why they have certain habits. Maybe one big situation. But ultimately, upright this night wants the chance to experience that falling in love feeling. But the knight has to get to the king and then to the emperor. Let's get clarity on this knight. What else does the collective need to know? Maybe some of you ride a horse too. Go horseback riding. Take a trail ride. Getting off the merry-go-round. What is this one? Oh yeah, you're getting off the merry-go-round. Look at you. This is the 3 of rods. So this means you made the plans on something, or somebody's making plans with you, or that's what their action is focused on, their heart is focused on. This is past the booking of the ticket, and it's now getting in the car, packing the suitcase, getting on the plane, driving to that person's house, going to that interview, whatever this is for you. This is putting plans into action. But there's always that little message with the 3 where there is a patience that's needed. You sent out the invitation, you bought something online, you gotta wait for it to come snail mail. So in the meantime, what do you do with your energy while you are waiting for something to come in? Or you're on your way to something. It's that in-betweener time. It's that bus ride. It's that plane ride. Something is happening, but if you're waiting for something, you know it's gonna take 2 weeks. What good is it to sit by the mailbox in a lawn chair, staring at the UPS and the mail guy and whatever, like, is that my package? Is that my package? It's always a message to do something constructive and inspirational for you with that fiery energy in the meantime. This is also that you can see that plans are going to unfold. There's this girl, she's an angel, by the way. She's a blue angel with awesome blue hair in a tree. Right now there's no flowers on that tree, but she's the one creating the flowers. She's the one creating the opportunity, helping something to blossom, or those opportunities or that blossoming is following her up to that tree. There is always a change in the season where something grows. There is a little foxy energy here. Little cat dog. I don't know if she's nervous about that cat dog fox or why she's sitting there up in the tree. But she does have wings, so she can fly away if there's anything down there she doesn't want. I feel like she might be trying to get a better perspective on something. Maybe once you have this higher perspective, take a little rest, you start to see how something can blossom. You saw a slick way through something that you didn't see before. You see a side door you didn't notice. You see the bigger perspective of a tricky situation. I like that these are different messages with these cards. They're kind of unusual. All right, let's see. Upside down, it would not be leaving the castle. Not packing your suitcase, not getting to that next destination, not hitting the gas. Having the plans, having the intentions, having the fire in your soul, and then just not doing it. So you never have the experience. Clarity on the Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Got a little fire and water energy going on. Oh, and the Four of Swords. So this is very appropriate. This sort of takes you back to the vacation. This also takes you back to where you are in balance, peace, where you sleep beautifully. Makes me think of when you're in a dark room, even if it's like a hotel room or your beautiful bed. Wherever it is, this is you sleeping wonderfully. Having peace restored in a situation as well. Look at the goldfish swimming around you. There's a flying frog. What is this picture? Look at this. Wait, I want to see what this is. You have a flying frog, and yet the frog is still grounded, and you have flying fish. I think that's a beer. Maybe that's important for someone. And you're in this little tiny bed, but you are sort of caged in. You have like protective walls. Didn't this say something about protection? Working with you to ensure you're going to have the best. So, but I am kind of getting that maybe you were stuck before. It kind of gives me that, like, I don't know, stuck in the merry-go-round, stuck in the playpen. I'm getting that you want to be a little more free, like this. Maybe even like stuck in a tree here. Maybe that's the upside down version. That's not really sleeping so well. That's like going to bed, but leaving your big armor on. So it's not really comfortable. You don't really get that meditational, resting, relaxing, peaceful energy. You're always a little uncomfortable still. So there has to be something that you release to restore your energy with the Four of Swords. It is telling you maybe you do need to meditate, have some time by yourself or with that one person that you're peaceful with. Goldfish or the fish also make me think of opportunities and abundance. And it's like a deep message of self-reliance. Because if you give somebody a fish, they can eat the fish. It was great. But if you teach somebody to fish, that's a skill they can use to help themselves feel at peace if they're in a situation where what they're reliant on is not around. So maybe you've learned something. Or somebody else is learning. Let's get one more. You have the three. So far you have water, fire, and air. This is finally seeing clearly. And that's why you have new stability, or you see clearly because you allowed yourself that space to restore your energy. Let's get one more from this deck. Please and thank you. Oh, wow, you got the High Priestess. Yeah, you'd be seeing clearly if this is the energy you're embodying. You're going to see all the writing on the wall. You are tapping into Source directly. You do not need anybody to explain anything about why you know something, how you, wow, what is this one? And you got the Fool. Why you feel something. The spiritual gifts that are coming through to you. Your crown chakra is elevated. You are grounded like this mountain. You figured out how to move some mountains. Be one with the mountain. It's really pretty. The High Priestess is confusing though, because she's hard to understand. She doesn't have to explain herself to anybody, anyone, and she only lets out. Did I say something before about a secret? I think I did. The High Priestess sometimes does mean to keep something to yourself. Whatever it is you're thinking about, you have to know the right time to speak, to let something out, to open up. You'll know, without a doubt, when you're in that moment, and have gratitude in that situation when it is the right time. This does say that you have such divine help here, and you do if you have the High Priestess coming through. This could be somebody else you know too, that is very spiritual, very tapped in to intuition and inner knowing. She gives wise advice when she knows that you are ready to hear it, understand it. And the chapters or the lessons as they come through are not in any particular order. It's not the waltz. It's not one particular dance. It's however it flows. Here, I still think that this High Priestess is pretty powerful. But I always feel like when she's like this, she's allowed her energy to get a little too wrapped up in ego land, with a little bit too much of a desire for a certain outcome. What is that thing here? Expectations. Because you have to be open when you get messages from source. Sometimes they make no sense at all. And sometimes it's not what you want to hear. It's what you need to hear, what you're ready to hear, and what is best and the highest, greatest good for everybody. Because everybody is important in the kingdom of God. Every single one of us is special and unique. Doesn't matter where you are on your level of elevation and spiritual enlightenment. Everybody has their own path, their own timing. So, it's just upside down. She's maybe a little bit, she lacks a little bit of integrity with how she uses those gifts. So therefore the messages she gets are of a little bit lower vibration. When she's here, there's no end to the vibration that comes in. And it looks like whatever messages you are getting, whatever you've been holding off on, whatever is happening to you once you take a little breakaroo off or switch something up or take that parachute out, is giving you the key of opportunity to the ultimate door where you can sleep peaceful every day. You have no expectations because you know every minute that you get to have in this new chapter is going to be amazeballs. You can build each step of the way. You're going to figure it out as you go. What are you, part of a drum? That makes me think the White Stripes. You're moving to the beat of your own drum. Look at you. Pretty cool. But don't be a dumbass here in this leap, Pay attention to your deep discernment on something. If you know something's not right, or you have to, go a certain direction, but it's getting dark, and you didn't take your flashlight, wait until you have a flashlight. And if you go one way and you learn that that's not the way, and you got to bring a flashlight next time, then you learned, good job, fool, to bring a flashlight the next time. It's all about the process. It's all about learning, but you have to be able, willing, and ready to go to places or be with a person or knock on a door where it's unfamiliar territory. You have to be expansive here. Take a leap of faith. You don't know what you don't know, and you don't know until you try. Feel like you want to do something your way. Maybe it was always how everyone else thought you did it. You had to do it. So let's sum this up with one more from the Winged Enchantment, because I love this deck of cards. One more message for the collective to be helpful on this little leap of faith, this new journey coming through. Huge spiritual downloads that you are getting in the meantime, or perhaps if you're connecting to someone else, that's what's happening. Because that can happen at different stages in our life, and it's very confusing when you get like spiritual growth spurts that happen when you just sort of opened up extra all of a sudden. It does take you down a different beat of your own drum in different places. It opens up new doors. You go down new rabbit holes of trying to understand what is happening. And there is no schedule as to when it's going to come through, why it's happening, or how you're going to maneuver through it. So go with it. Go with it. Maybe somebody else is learning to be a little more flexible and going with the energies as they come. All right, let's get one more message for you guys from the Winged Enchantment, please. And thank you. Yeah, you got the hummingbird. I just love the hummingbird so much. So, I mean, you do have all that. Where is this? All this busy, too busy. The hummingbird's a busy little bird, like a little helicopter bird. The one thing I found interesting with the hummingbird, where do you have these flowers? That one card had those beautiful flowers on the tree that you were creating or finding. Where is it? The hummingbird's beak is made so special that the shape of the beak, I might be regurgitating this a little bit different, but the shape of the beak is perfect, that it goes into the flower and gets the nectar, and it doesn't hurt the flower at all from the producing more, so it can keep going back and getting more. It's like a beautiful little fountain. Maybe you see hummingbirds or you connect to hummingbirds. You're so tiny. 17, hummingbird. My reader's on. All right, hummingbird is I am hummingbird. I am the creator shaman. I am that burst of light in the darkness, whirling and weaving through the pattern of time. I create the nectars of life. You make them happen. You move to the beat of your own drum, the rhythm of your soul. Where's that little guy? This little guy here. I am the fragility of time. Wow, look at you. We don't have a guarantee on how much of this we have. Every second here is a gift. If there's anything that you've been wanting to do, make it happen. Start to make those plans today. Why wait? Oh, Rose. Fragility of time and the strength of passion. You do have that little whipperoo, and also that. What is that? I can't find that one. I can't find that card that had the girl up the tree. So let's just continue. I don't want to get lost on it. I advise you to keep your garden in order. I am that fleeting brilliance of the moment. I am the here and the now. When your world has ceased to make sense, I will be the one fluttering at your window. Hover precisely where you are and take a good look around. What is this thing? This. Be grateful. Take it all in before your next great adventure. I am luminosity. I am the magic that happens at the first breath. First breath of your next chapter. Here you go. I am the life that stirs at dawn. I am the opening of the flower in the spring. That's that tree thing on that card that I cannot find. I don't know where it is. There is a miracle in every particle of life. Not just every person. Every single person is a miracle. Every particle is a miracle. Just mind-boggling, fascinating, all of it. And we're here to experience it. Your spontaneous action You are divinity made manifest. Yeah, you are. And you are the joy of movement. There's that little guy. You're the joy of movement. You're a hummingbird. And with this, I bid you adieu. I love you so much. You're so special. And I feel so much gratitude to be here with you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, evening, and I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.